It's Thursday, 10th of June 2021. High priority news today: Euro monetary policy statement at 12:45 p.m. UK time, plus the ECB press conference at 1:30, and also at 1:30 we've got USD CPI news as well. So this afternoon, these are all UK times. This afternoon could be a little bit busy around euro pairs and dollar pairs, so be a little bit careful there. Talked about dollar CAD, might have been yesterday's update, I can't remember. We talked about looking for potentially a buy limit order in here where it's in previous buyers come in before. If you took that, actually you would have got a great entry into the market. Now you might have had a tight stop loss. You might have had your stop loss underneath this low here. If you did take the buy limit, then you'd be about 0.75% up with your stop underneath this low here. So doing well at the moment. Now what we were looking at was to cut a long story short, we've got this box range here. We have, sorry, there's the box range. Let's get that right. Yeah. We've got our top of our range resistance. We've got our bottom of our range support. Price had come into support within an impulse. We'd broken this 1 hour trend line. We'd formed a correction, and we have a CTL. And we wanted a good place to try and get into the market. And looking at to the left, we saw that whenever price came into these lows here, we saw buyers, so a buy limit here would have been an option. Okay, so if you're not in this already, then you can look for a break of this counter trend line. Okay, maybe you want to trade the first hourly close or 4 hourly close above, bullish close. Maybe you want to look for a pullback on the smaller time frame, and you can target the same zone. Okay, so there's your CTL on the 1 hour. So depends on what type of trader you are, will depend on how you want to enter this. First bullish hourly close above the CTL, whether you want to see that nice hourly impulse first and then a correction, that's going to be down to you. But potential also, guys, if you took this buy limit, if you see price breaking out the CTL now, maybe you want to put this to break even, and you could actually add into this trade by taking another one. So something to think about there. So that's NZD CAD, and there's a few Kiwi pairs that are looking potentially bullish to me. So are we going to see a lot of Kiwi strength in the market? Kiwi yen, I just want to point this one out. I don't know whether it will have another push to the upside, but we are in this ascending channel on Kiwi yen. We're at the bottom of the channel. Okay, we've seen this impulse correction, impulse. But if we're going to see Kiwi strength, are we going to see Kiwi dominate here and push through this trend line here? If so, it could be similar to the chart we've just looked at, where we look for, let me get my arrow tool, that first impulse up, that correction, and then look for a long. So we want to see price breakthrough, solid breakthrough of the trend line as well. This is the last time it pushed from the bottom of this channel, and it went pretty one directional, had this pullback here, and then it went again. So something to look out for there as well. Any other Kiwi pairs of interest? Aussie Kiwi is of interest, but it's not really setting up. I was actually looking for this to drop potentially at the top of this channel, looking for a rejection, but we're literally just seeing bullish candles every day, so not seeing that rejection. You can see my trend line here, look, where I'm actually waiting for price to break down, and again that would be Kiwi strength taking over, but we're not getting it, so this isn't really high on my priority at the moment. We could actually see Aussie strength you know, continue over Kiwi strengthen, this trend that we've got here, this trend line actually continues. So you may even want to consider the opposite trade to what I'm thinking. I'm looking for sells, but maybe you want to look for a buy, you know, because for every buyer there's a seller, every seller there's a buyer. So maybe we are going to do that again. So worth having a look at that and seeing what your personal bias is. So anyway, Kiwi CAD, well done if you took the buy limit. Oh, there's one more I want to look at, actually, not a Kiwi trade, Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, just want to show you the big picture. Big picture shows this channel. Okay, so ideal basically if price would come into the bottom of this channel again, maybe around 156. Now look at price, impulse, sharp impulse down. Okay, looking at this as a correction. Now we have broken out of the counter trend line and it looks like we could be going, but remember we've got that ECB news later, that Euro news, 12:45 p.m. and then the press conference afterwards. But look at these lows here. It'd be great if we had a 4-hour close below these lows. So have a little think about that as well. Maybe you want to think about selling this, stops above the pattern here, but that'll be down to you, and it'll be down to you because we've got this Euro news later, and you know, what are your rules around news? Okay, do you trade around news, or do you sit out of the market, wait till it's all over, and then try and get into the market then? Okay, so have a little think about that. So a few pairs of interest, a few Kiwi pairs, Euro Aussie as well. So let's have a great day, guys, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye for now.